young boy looking for the angels and the chariots. He ain't used to listen, not a Bible, yeah, he carry it. Oh man, not to get him, tryna turn him to a scary. Soldier had to kill him, caught a back, then he buried it. Now I'm out here rolling with my God. Forget about the past, I'm leaving all of it behind. Had to humble down because he had a lot of pride. Had to put it to the side, now he reaching for the prize. I'm just trying to live in a land of murder. We was in the motherland, but we ain't deservers. We're the best of the best, walking around the servants. Said I wanna be a man, so I got a gird up. Said I wanna be the man, let the heathen serve us. I said, do you understand? Better lay my word up. They had put us in the chains, say they tried to hurt us. Now I'm trying to make a change, I don't wanna burn up. Yeah, toting on the sword, I got my Bible in a pocket full. Rolling with my guy, that's guaranteed, it ain't no stopping us. They be full of hatred, why these niggas cannot rock with us. We be at the top, to be the reason, ain't no topping us. 4-man camp, 9 deep, we was posted on the block. When the words start talking, Brody, it can't never stop. Take over the lie, do a spot, mop, make it hot. And we do the work, but if you not gon' do it, what you dangerous, very dangerous. Know that life is getting dangerous, I gotta face it. I'm just really trying to make it out the matrix. I'm choosing life over death, it ain't no hesitation. Used to wanna hang around thugs, I ain't doing that no more. Now my brothers wearing purple, though it ain't for show, man, I had to murder. Had to let him told mama I'm a soldier. Both me and my I'm just trying to live in a land of murder. We was in the motherland, but we ain't deservers. We're the best of the best, walking around the servants. Said I wanna be a man, so I got a gird up. Said I wanna be the man, let the heathen serve us. I said, do you understand? Better lay my word up. They had put us in the chains, say they tried to hurt us. Now I'm trying to make a change, I don't wanna burn up, yeah.
If you don't wanna burn, long statues gotta learn. You see the prophets on the corner, yeah, we stand stern. Yeah, I keep the laws, but that sin right in front of me. Devil in my ear, he be steady trying to get rid of me. Okay, covenant with my eyes, I gotta look away. Building up my spirit, gotta fast and I pray. I'm a whole different creature, gotta throw the sin away. Lord knows I don't wanna get thrown in the lake. Got we keys to the gate, I've been building up my faith. Babylon has gotta burn, the Messiah on the way. Esau and the other nations, in the end they gonna pay. I've been building up my treasures in the kingdom of Malay. Alright, I've been feeling alright, cause I know if I just keep commands, it's gonna be alright. Feels just like some art, Israelites, we party all night. At the end of the day, is we really gon' fight?
I'm just trying to live in a land of murder. We was in the motherland, but we ain't deservers. We're the best of the best, walking around the servants. Said I wanna be a man, so I got a gird up. Said I wanna be the man, let the heathen serve us. I said, do you understand? Better lay my word up. They had put us in the chains, say they tried to hurt us. Now I'm trying to make a change, I don't wanna burn up, yeah.
Just know that they ready. If you ready, don't gotta get ready. Feed the sick, cause you know that it's daddy. And these scoffers, you know that they petty. Y'all rich and I gotta stay steady. Nothing new, cause I already did it. Get the instrument, I hope that you fit it. In the tournament, we already winning. And we making it run like a kid. Yeah, you know the way I gon' fall. Let me get back up. And you know we the center of the sea. They ain't nothing like us. And these haters be talking too much. They ain't finna pull up. They ain't finna pull up. Yeah, they ain't finna pull up.
Scriptures pulling lines, we carrying.
Shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ. Bless, Most High in Christ. Bless this Officer Homicide here from IUIC Detroit. In the building. All right, we are in the book of Job for the 4 chapters for today. Book of Job, chapters 34 through 37. Now, I want to ask to make sure everybody can hear and see me okay. Can everybody hear and see me? Let's see. Can everybody hear and see me? All right, all praises. I got one yes. 2, 3. All right, all praises. Let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're in the book of Job, chapter 34, and I'll start at verse 1. Furthermore, Elihu answered and said, Hear my words, O ye wise men, and give ear unto me, ye that have knowledge. For the ear trieth words, as the mouth tasteth meat. Let us choose to us judgment. Let us know among ourselves what is good. For Job hath said, I am righteous, and God hath taken away my judgment. Should I lie against my right? My wound is incurable without transgression. What man is like Job, who drinketh up scorning like water, which goeth in company with the workers of iniquity, and walketh with wicked men? For he hath said, It profiteth a man nothing that he should delight himself with God. Therefore, hearken unto me, ye men of understanding. Far be it from God that he should do wickedness, and from the Almighty that he should commit iniquity. For the work of a man shall he render unto him, and cause every man to find according to his ways. Yea, surely God will not do wickedly, neither will the Almighty pervert judgment. Who hath given him a charge over the earth? Or who have disposed the whole world? If he set his heart upon man, if he gather unto himself his spirit and his breath, all flesh shall perish together, and man shall turn again unto dust. If now thou hast understanding, hear this. Hearken to the voice of my words. Shall even he that hateth right govern? And wilt thou condemn him that is most just? Is it fit to say to a king, Thou art wicked, and to princes, Ye are ungodly? How much less to him that accepteth not the persons of princes, nor regardeth the rich more than the poor? For they all are the work of his hands. In a moment shall they die, and the people shall be troubled at midnight and pass away, and the mighty shall be taken away without hand. For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. There is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. For he will not lay upon man more than right, that he should enter into judgment with God. He shall break in pieces mighty men without number, and set others in their stead. Therefore he knoweth their works, and he overturneth them in the night, so that they are destroyed. He striketh them as wicked men in the open sight of others, because they turn back from him, and would not consider any of his ways. So that they cause the cry of the poor to come unto him, and he heareth the cry of the afflicted. When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him? Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only, that the hypocrite reign not, lest the people be ensnared. Surely it is meet to be said unto God, I have borne chastisement, I will not offend any more. That which I see not, teach thou me. If I have done iniquity, I will do no more. Should it be according to thy mind, he will recompense it, whether thou refuse or whether thou choose, and not I. Therefore speak what thou knowest. Let men of understanding tell me, and let a wise man hearken unto me. Job has spoken without knowledge, and his words were without wisdom. My desire is that Job may be tried unto the end because of his answers for wicked men. For he addeth rebellion unto his sin. He clappeth his hands among us, and multiplieth his words against God. All right, that was Job chapter 34. We're in Job chapter 35 and verse 1. Elihu spake, moreover, and said, Thinkest thou this to be right, that thou settest my righteousness is more than God's? For thou saidest, what advantage will it be unto thee? And what profit shall I have if I be cleansed from my sin? I will answer thee, and thy companions with thee. Look unto the heavens, and see, and behold the clouds which are higher than thou. If thou sinnest, what doest thou against him? Or if thy transgressions be multiplied, what doest thou unto him? If thou be righteous, what givest thou him? Or what receiveth he of thine hand? Thy wickedness may hurt a man as thou art, and thy righteousness may profit the Son of Man. By reason of the multitude of oppressions, they make the oppressed to cry. They cry out by reason of the arm of the mighty. But none saith, where is God, my Maker, who giveth songs in the night, who teacheth us more than the beasts of the earth, and maketh us wiser than the fowls of heaven? There they cry, but none giveth answer, because of the pride of evil men. Surely God will not hear vanity, neither will the Almighty regard it. Although thou sayest, thou shalt not see him, yet judgment is before him. Therefore trust thou in him. But now, because it is not so, he hath visited in his anger, yet he knoweth it not in great extremity. Therefore doth Job open his mouth in vain. He multiplied his words without knowledge. That was the book of Job, chapter 35. Now we're moving on to the book of Job, chapter 36 and verse 1. Elihu also proceeded and said, suffer me a little, and I will show thee that I have yet to speak on God's behalf. I will fetch my knowledge from afar, and will ascribe righteousness to my Maker. For truly my words shall not be false. He that is perfect in knowledge is with thee. Behold, God is mighty, and despiseth not any. He is mighty in strength and wisdom. He preserveth not the life of the wicked, but giveth right to the poor. He withdraweth not his eyes from the righteous, but with kings are they on the throne. Yea, he doth establish them forever, and they are exalted. And if they be bound in fetters, and be holden in cords of affliction, then he showeth them their work, and their transgressions that they have exceeded. He openeth also their ears to discipline, and commandeth that they return from iniquity. If they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity, and their years in pleasures. But if they obey not, they shall perish by the sword, and they shall die without knowledge. But the hypocrites in heart heap up wrath. They cry not when he bindeth them. They die in youth, and their life is among the unclean. He delivereth the poor in his affliction, and openeth their ears in oppression. Even so would he have removed thee out of the strait into a broad place, where there is no straightness, and that which should be set on thy table should be full of fatness. But thou hast fulfilled the judgment of the wicked. Judgment and justice take hold on thee, because there is wrath. Beware lest he take thee away with his stroke. Then a great ransom cannot deliver thee. Will he esteem thy riches? No, not gold, nor all the forces of strength. Desire not the night when people are cut off in their place. Take heed, regard not iniquity, for this hast thou chosen rather than affliction. Behold, God exalted by his power, who teacheth like him? Who hath enjoined him his way? Or who can say, thou hast wrought iniquity? Remember that thou magnify his work, which men behold. Every man may see it. Man may behold it afar off. Behold, God is great, and we know him not. Neither can the number of his years be searched out. For he maketh small the drops of water. They pour down rain according to the vapor thereof, which the clouds do drop and distill upon man abundantly. Also, can any understand the spreading of the clouds, or the noise of his tabernacle? Behold, he spreadeth his light upon it, and covereth the bottom of the sea. For by them judgeth he the people. He grieveth meat in abundance. With clouds he covereth the light, and commandeth it not to shine by the cloud that cometh betwixt. The noise thereof showeth concerning it, the cattle also concerning the vapor. All right, that was Job chapter 36. Now we are in Job chapter 37, last chapter for today. Job chapter 37 and verse 1. At this also my heart trembleth, and is moved out of his place. Hear attentively the noise of his voice, and the sound that goeth out of his mouth. He directeth it under the whole heaven, and is lightning unto the ends of the earth. After it a voice roareth. He thundereth with the voice of his excellency, and he will not stay them when his voice is heard. God thundered marvelously with his voice. Great things doeth he, which we cannot comprehend. For he saith to the snow, Be thou on the earth, likewise to the small rain, and to the great rain of his strength. He sealeth up the hand of every man, that all men may know his work. Then the beasts go into dens, and remain in their places. Out of the south cometh the whirlwind, and cold out of the north. By the breath of God frost is given, and the breath of the waters is straitened. Also, by watering he wearieth the thick cloud. He scattereth his bright cloud, and it is turned around about by his counsels, that they may do whatsoever he commanded them upon the face of the world in the earth. He causeth it to come, whether for correction or for his land, or for mercy. Hearken unto this, O Job, stand still and consider the wondrous works of God. Dost thou know when God disposed them and caused the light of his cloud to shine? Dost thou know the balancing of the clouds, the wondrous works of him which is perfect in knowledge? How thy garments are warm, when he quieteth the earth by the south wind? Hast thou with him spread out the sky, which is strong and as a molten looking glass? Teach us what we shall say unto him, for we cannot order our speech by reason of darkness. Shall it be told him that I speak? If a man speaks, surely he shall be swallowed up. And now men see not the bright light which is in the clouds, but the wind passeth and cleanseth them. Fair weather cometh out of the north. With God is terrible majesty. Touching the Almighty, we cannot find him out. He is excellent in power and in judgment, and in plenty of justice. He will not afflict. Men therefore fear him. He respecteth not any that are wise of heart. All praises, all praises. That was Job chapter 34 through 37. All right, so if anybody has any questions about the reading, ask your local leadership. So that is my time. I'm Officer Amasai from IUIC Detroit. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless.
True, mature resistance in it, so alert. Keep my soul, can't get into it. I have to ask myself these questions like, man, what you want? The reason I ask this stuff, cause sometimes I be so dead wrong. I know I can do much better, the Lord shouldn't have to compete with my phone. I'm trying to get it right for that day come, that's when my mercy gone. They don't know what we've been through, we had to thug it out. Nations put pain on us, but they kingdoms coming down. Y'all haters better check yourself, cause judgment coming out. Prophets pull up to your hood, yeah, we gon' bring it down.
If you ready, don't gotta get ready. Be the same. cause you know that it's daddy. And it's